If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and serviced community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2 and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bet. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.
It's 18:33 right here on Radio After 6. Welcome to another episode of Property Focus, brought to you courtesy of Horizon Properties. And of course, I'm your host, Nono Zaza. Now, this evening on the show, I am joined as usual by the CEO from Horizon Properties, Dr. Kiwempinde. Good evening, sir, and welcome to the program.
Good evening, listeners.
And of course, we are joined by David Peary, who is also from Horizon Properties, Sales and Lettings Officer. Good evening to you, Mr. David, and welcome to the program as well.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Nono. Good evening, listeners.
Awesome. Now, we're going to begin the program by calling out to clients. Now, if, of course, you're a client and you've done business with Horizon Properties, this you should listen attentively. If you are a client who was offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales, or clients who finished paying and executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership, clients who have proceeded with the change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copies, clients who have finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles, and of course clients who for one reason or the other are not getting the expected feedback, please contact this text line or WhatsApp. The number is 097 9685892. That is 097 9685892. Doctor, let's begin. I mean, a recap on last week, and I know, yes, we're talking about sustainability and why it is important for all of us.
Okay, thank you very much. I think last time I tried to pull the people into a global context of talking about MDGs.
Definitely.
2030 agenda of sustainable development, and trying to highlight a number of issues which globally, but anchoring now, we bring it down to Zambia. Mm-hmm. So we're looking at the issue of sustainable development, the environment, and to do with the climate change. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Indeed. All right. So now let's begin. People keep on asking where the Green Housing Project is, and of course how good the access road. Maybe enlighten someone who's just listening to the program for the first time and they're probably hearing about this Green Village Housing Project. Where is the Green Housing Project, first of all? And most importantly, how good is the access road to get to this project?
Okay, thank you very much. Horizon Properties Green Village is located 20 kilometers from airport roundabout. Mm-hmm. And about 2.5 thereabout to the site. The access road, that road some time back was not in a good condition, mm-hmm. but the village has put resources together, and we are contractors. Indeed. We are also road contractors, so we put our resources together, put machinery on the ground, and we worked on the road, and now we expect a smooth drive along the road to the site. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's very important, because I always know that location is one point when it comes to you looking for housing or where you're going to settle. So if the location is accessible, then definitely a lot of people would want to come to such an area, isn't it?
Yes, it's actually accessibility, it creates location, good location.
All right.
Yes.
Now, as a real estate expert, how strong is the future for that part of town? I know we have the airport there. There's a big mall there, and I see a future of other big things also coming up there. How strong is the future for that part of town?
Okay, as the Horizon Properties and as property experts, we develop in a futuristic kind of understanding. We don't develop with the meaning of the present. We develop for the future, future understanding. So we know where the development is going, the future development is going. Now, we did a homework. We did our research. So we look at the trends. Where are the development trends and in the manner that the development is going? So that road, this it's an open secret. Maybe it's open, maybe it's not open to everybody. But when you look at that road, the kind of development which is on that road, it shows you that it's going another place. One, the commercial secretariat is shifting there.
Ah, wow.
The commercial secretariat is shifting on that road.
From town?
From town.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So, secondly, RASA, Road Transport and Safety Agency, is also shifting that side. Yes. Currently, Lusaka University is operating from there. There's another university in the same area. So, to mention about a few, but the development is going on that side. So we are seeing a kind of organized development along Great East Road. So, because when you look at the development, there are no unplanned or shanty compounds. So there's housing development in the same area, along the side. So you can see that the kind of development is planned, and where there's planned development, there's creation of value. Yes. So we are anchoring the project in a value area.
Now, obviously, overview, notable developments. I know you've given a few there, nature and character developments. What other features can people look out for, especially from that area, looking at the fact that that's the area you've decided to house this Green Village housing?
I will talk in terms of in the context of the project. I will talk about what we have done so far. What we have done so far is that we have commenced some works, some essential works. We have, since it's a gated community, we are finishing on the gate house.
Okay.
Because security and entrance is important.
That's paramount.
Your door must be secured.
Definitely.
So we are almost finalizing. We are about 85%. We have commenced the boundary wall because it's a gated community and security. It's not for the public. It's not for everyone. So we are commencing this week to put up the boundary wall. This week we are commencing the drilling of water because we would not allow indiscriminate drilling of water in that area because water is going to be controlled and used in a sustainable way. So those works are started on the ground. So the project has commenced.
Indeed.
Yes.
All right. Hold your thought, Doctor. I will come back to you shortly. Let's hear from David from the side of marketing. What is going on at Horizon Properties this week, or what people can look out for from Horizon Properties?
Okay, thank you very much. Let's begin with the Green Village project, what we have on the market. You've heard Doc highlighting the things we've done so far. But I must mention excitedly that this project has been packaged in such a way that we've already started selling. Okay, we've already started selling. So on site, we've got different sizes of plots, as well as different packages that you can buy in phases. Okay, so phase 1 is where you can buy a bare plot. Phase 2 is where you can buy a bed sitter, a 2-roomed up house, or phase 3 where you buy a complete house. Not yet built, but you can buy a complete house. Experts will tell you buy off plan. Okay, so in terms of plots, what we have on the market for the Horizon Green Village, I must mention, we've got a 20 by 22.5, which is going for 49,500. We've got a 20 by 30, which is going for 66,000. We've got 30 by 30, which is going for 99,000. We've got a 40 by 30, which is going for 132,000. But very interestingly, I must mention, we are currently running a promotion on the two plots. So the 20 by 22.5, which is going for 49,500, is on promotion right now. The promotional price is 33,500 kwacha. So the promotional price is 33,500 kwacha. Then for the 20 by 30, which is going at 66,000 kwacha original price, the promotional price right now is only 45,000. You can imagine the difference you're saving.
Oh yes, very huge there.
So come buy now and benefit from this promotion, because this promotion is not forever. It's going to last up to the end of May. Yes.
So you still have enough time if you have not made that choice, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. You're listening to Property Focus, brought to you courtesy of Horizon Properties. Let's take a short break. It's 18:43, and when we come back, the doc will continue giving us more information about the Green Village Housing Project. Stay tuned.
If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and service community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bait. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.
It's 18:44. Welcome to Property Focus, brought to you courtesy, of course, of Horizon Properties. Now, this is a call to clients once again. Now, clients who were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales. Clients who finished paying and executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership. Clients who have proceeded with a change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copies, as well as clients who finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles, as well as clients who for one reason or the other are not getting the expected feedback. Please, you can contact a text line or WhatsApp on this number. The number is 097 9685892. That is 097 9685892. Doc, let's get back to the project. Have you built houses already? And so, what are you selling currently?
Okay, first and foremost, let me compliment the previous question I was handling.
Yes.
Of let me give the expectations
Expectations
of the at end of the project.
Okay.
So what is going to be on the project? We have a mini hospital. We have schools,
Yes.
nursery and primary and secondary school.
Okay.
We have a police station. We have a fire station.
Fire station.
Most of the residential area don't have a fire station.
It's true, because
you're waiting for
you have to wait for a truck that's coming from town.
And by the time it comes to your place,
Your house is beyond.
of course they get lost, and then you find that by the time they get locate your place, there's ordinary in an organized residential area, there must be a domestic fire station.
That's true.
which can handle the fire at the source before backup comes in. So we have a shopping malls, we have garbage recycling. We intend to recycle the garbage around. Sporting facilities, because we need the kids in that community should have those facilities, so that maybe it could hinder them to bar them from mischievous activities. Yeah, we have picnic areas, and we have also a game ranch, 5-acre game ranch. So that's the planning. It's important for people to know what they expect at the end of it. They need to invest in the future with the future bearing. don't invest for yourself now, but invest for the people who are around you.
Your children and their children.
Yes. In your question was to back to your question.
Have you built houses already? And if so, are you selling currently? Can I come through today and say, look, I want a property there. I am ready to pay.
Okay, see what we are doing right now. We are saying off plan. Off plan is where you buy a future house.
Oh yes.
You know the plan. You have the plan. This is the plan. You have the this is the way it look like, and this is the cost. Then you pay. Then we develop the house. So that is what we are selling, and you are dealing with the people who have the experience and understanding of what off plan is, and there are a lot of advantages on off plan because there is future value. We pay now. By the time your house is finished, the value will be different. So that benefit comes to you. Secondly, there's flexibility. You can negotiate. You can negotiate the terms. Okay, let me give you 50%. You start construction. Now, when you reach 40%, I bring another 30%. So there are those kind of flexibilities which are enshrined in the off-plan purchases. The other issue is that when you are being off-plan, apart from, which is different from a house which is already constructed, during the construction, you can customize. Yeah, because this plan is not cast in a stone. You can say, okay, here, here, I don't mind about the cost I paid, but here, can you please put for me this kind of facility? Then they will do that. So we are saying off-plan. Off-plan is selling the future, buying a future house. Yeah, it's very important for us as people to start investing in the future. So this is the future plan, a future house which is in the present. We bring the future in the present. This is your house, yes, and we should give that house as agreed. Yes.
All right, interesting. Now let's talk about advantages. What advantages are there for buying a property that's off plan? I know you've given some just now. You've talked about future, and what are some of the disadvantages?
The disadvantage of buying off plan, especially if you are dealing with inexperienced and untrusted developers.
Unknown,
untrusted, and inexperienced.
Yes.
So, first of all, they may not deliver to what you want.
And on time.
Yes, you may not deliver. There are a lot of developers. You go ask around. There are a lot of people are disappointed by the developers. They get the money and they don't develop.
We see a lot of white elephants.
Yes.
Around Lusaka.
Yes. Court actions. These are some of the advantages. You go to court, you're spending more money.
That's true.
Yes. So, and the other disadvantage is that the developer, who doesn't have even a construction background, who is just contracted someone with nothing, no understanding quality, they may compromise on quality of material and the quality of delivery. So these are the disadvantages. But this is what's important, that when you are going to a housing project like this one, which is off plan, you have to make sure that these people, what's the background of these people? What is the business commitment of these people? So this is the challenges most clients face. And sometimes you find that these developers, they don't even own the land. They don't even own the land. Some of them, they're just briefcase developers. They will pretend, they will purport to develop. And after you pay, they don't develop. And you end up in court. When you end up in court, the company has gone under liquidation. Liquidation, they don't have nothing. What they have, only the paperwork in their briefcases.
That's true.
So these are some of the advantages. But when you are dealing with established developers, an established business entity, then you have comfort.
That's important.
Yes.
All right. Hold your thought once again. This is a call, obviously, to clients. Now, clients who were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales, as well as clients who finished paying and executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership, as well as clients who proceeded with the change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copy, clients who have finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles, as well as clients who, for one reason or the other, are not getting the expected feedback, please, you can contact text line or WhatsApp on this number. The number is 097 9685892. That is 097 9685892. If it's just tuned in, you're listening to Property Focus, brought to you courtesy of Horizon Properties. Doc, I will come to you before we take a short break at 19 as we continue talking about some of these advantages. Can you assure the buyers that the development will have proper order? And I think you spoke about it here. I think for anyone who wants to pay for something, they want to know that things will work in a systematic manner, and at the end of the day, they will get as promised.
Yes, here my answer will be brief and precise. Order comes from planning. As you have seen, let me give you an example. The shanty companies around.
Oh yes,
They come from lack of planning. So there's no order. So where there's order, where there's planning, there's order. So we have planned. So the client should expect order.
indeed.
That's the precise and short response. Where there's planning, there's order. So we have planned. So they should expect order.
So there's nothing like people just mushrooming and just building what they want to build. No,
we have planned. Everything is planned.
it has to be in a systematic way, as according to the plan of Horizon Properties.
Planned, and the plan have been submitted and approved. So we have a plan. So we are moving according to the plan. There will be no any development without plan. So everything's planned. So where there's planning, there's order.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. If you probe further, why do you think many housing developments fail in this country? And I know this one will eat a bit of time, but I think you might even continue it after 19. Some of which obviously become white elephants. And you heard me here talk about how we see a lot of these buildings in very posh areas, but just a wall fence and green grass, bushes, and no one knows where the people who are building are gone. It's dead.
Okay, thank you very much for that question. So I will speak specifically on housing developments. The challenge developers have is the lack of understanding of the housing market, the gap in the housing market, and the failure to seek appropriate expert information to develop for development in the market, because they develop without the actual understanding. They don't seek appropriate information from experts. Without that, you end up developing for something else.
Or for goss.
Because you don't develop for yourself.
No.
You develop for a specific kind of market.
That's true.
Yeah. So that niche, do you understand what they want? Do you understand their disposable income? Are you sure that after from their salary, are they able to? Do you have a disposable income which is able to buy the property? The question is no. Sometimes you find developers advertising. We have low cost housing. They're going to be 400,000, 500,000. I scratch my head and say, what is this?
That's not low cost.
So what do they understand? What people can afford and what is the target market? So that one tells you that the developer sought information from people who have no experience, who don't understand the market. They might have experience, theoretical information. They have theoretical expertise, but actual market expertise they don't have.
On the ground,
no. You know, there's a lot of theoretical desktop kind of research, analysis which they give a developer, and it's very sweet talking, and then technical words, and they mean nothing when they develop. That's when they understand that actually the feasibility study which they got means nothing, because they can't thrive in the market.
I was going to give an example, but I won't. I mean, I'm from the Copper Belt, and particularly one area on the Copper Belt in Kalulushi, you have very, very, very nice housing, but elephant-wise, if you ask me. I think it was like, who are these houses built for? For who?
For who? Because when you are developing for the market, and which sector of the market, subsector of the market are you developing for?
That's true.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Doc, you hold that thought. We will continue talking about this. You're listening to Property Focus. We're going to take a short break. Coming up in 19 hours are the headlines. And after that, we continue with Property Focus, courtesy, of course, of Horizon Properties. Stay tuned.
If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and service community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bait. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook. Horizon Green Village Housing, a smart living project anchored on sustainability, will be launching at the end of May. Horizon Green Village is situated in Silverest Extension, 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. This project targets savvy Zambians desiring decent but affordable communities. On offer are bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroomed houses with options of phased development. The Green Village is currently running a pre-launch promotion offering massive discounts on plots as low as 33,000 kwacha. These prices are only valid until the launch. Make the move now and benefit from the massive discount packages. Yes, pre-launch promotion plots as low as 33,000 kwacha in a gated community. You can't miss this. Call us on +260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.
1903 is the time. Welcome back to Property Focus. Brett courtesy, of course, of Horizon Properties. And of course, this evening on the show, I have the CEO from Horizon Properties, Dr. Kiwempinde, in the studio. And of course, we're also joined by David Piri, who is the Sales and Lettings Officer, also from Horizon Properties. Now, at this time, I will let David come through and give us more information in terms of marketing and what people can expect from Horizon Properties this week. David?
Okay, thank you very much. Horizon Green Village has been the topic in the last few episodes we've had.
Mm-hmm.
One might wonder, what about us who are not ready to purchase in the Horizon Green Village? Please, you're not left out. Horizon Properties is still running other property development, the plots. We still have plots in Makeni. We still have plots in Kafue. We still have plots in 10 Miles, which is Kandeke. We're calling that project Kandeke. We still have plots in Chilanga. We still have plots in Ngwerele. We still have plots in Mimosa. We still have plots in Waterfalls. And I'll tell you, when we began this month, we began with the Easter promotion. I'll tell you, the Easter promotion is still running. It's still running up until this month end.
All I remember is Kafue. Yes, go on.
So Easter promotion is still running up to this month end. So quickly, let me run through the prices for the Easter promotion so that those that are ready to buy can come and buy now. So Makeni West, the original price is 90,000 for a 20 by 30. The Easter promotion price is 80,000 kwacha. Imagine the saving. Kafue, the original price for a 20 by 30 is 55,000 kwacha. The promotional Easter promotion is 45,000 kwacha. Kandeke, which is our 10 miles project, the original price is 55,000. The promotional price is 45,000. Chilanga, the original price for a 30 by 30 is 95,000 kwacha. The promotional price is 80,000 kwacha. Ngwerele, for a 20 by 30, the original price is 115,000 kwacha. The promotional price, only 100,000 kwacha flat. Mimosa, one of the most exciting projects we've had. Mimosa, the original price for a 20 by 30 is 150,000 kwacha. The Easter promotion price is 120,000 kwacha only. Those are the Easter promotion prices still running up until now. There's another exciting promotion that we've embarked on farmland. This promotion, we're calling it Labor Day promotion. You know that for farmland, we've been selling 8,000 kwacha per acre and a minimum of 5 acres. Our Labor Day promotion, we've reduced the price. From 8,000 kwacha per acre, we've reduced it to 5,000 kwacha per acre for a minimum of 5 acres.
Interesting.
You can imagine that.
All right.
Yes.
Doctor, back to you. Let's talk about delivery here. And I know you're not telling us stories like other developers have done, or white elephants or anything of that nature. Will Horizon Properties deliver its promises? Or will they deliver on their promise?
Okay, thank you very much. That question, I'm going to answer it in a way which is very clear. First and foremost, a company or an individual, a company which delivers must have a mission.
That's true.
An individual who delivers have its principle. Yeah. And the principle is developed from values. And the mission is developed from values. Do we have values? Yes, we do. That's why here sometimes we find that that person has got money, but it's difficult. Instead of saying it's principle, they say it's difficult. Yeah. So it's a principle. We have a principle. A principle is guide you. You have values. You have something you value that it makes your principle. So the mission. You have a mission. As the mission for Horizon Property is to offer personalized real estate services effectively, efficiently, with integrity, honesty, diligence, through motivated staff to satisfy the needs of our clients. Our values, integrity, honesty, and diligence. And this has been the driving factor. These are the driving factor which has made a mission. These are the values which have made our mission. Yeah. So we have been standing by that. That's why we are different. That's why we are different. That's why we are standing. So by that, that is an assurance that we are going to deliver, because we have a mission. Now, and for the past 18 years of service, we have strived to deliver to the expectations of our clients. And that is the culture. If a person doesn't have culture, is unprincipled.
Lost.
So if you are unprincipled, you cannot do anything, because you'll be doing that, you're doing that, because you have no guiding principles. No values. You don't value anything. You just do anything without values. So we have the values, and it's our culture. So we have a culture. So anyone, the public, will be clients are dealing with a company which has got a culture, a principle. So our business, our company, does not embark on projects that are not well researched. And therefore, the margins of failure are minimal because we have researched. You don't get surprised that at one time I'm coming out, I have sold, they are finished. Because we have researched and you know where we're going. So as we are appealing to the public to come on board, at one time when I come here, I'll tell you we have concluded. So because we have focus and we have researched, we know where we're going. So it's very important that people come on board and move together. We move together. The other important thing in business and housing in particular is flexibility. The business projections are not cast in a stone, because if the wind blows this side, what are you going to do? Are you flexible or you fall? No, you have to be flexible and balance. The wind blows and you balance and you stabilize. So we are flexible in terms of business thinking. So we are ready for any instability in the economy, instability in people's salaries. We know what we are doing, so we have researched. So based on what I've explained to you, be assured that the project will be delivered.
So regardless of anything that comes, from storms to whatever, to economic, whatever, you have a plan there, and the plan has to go into the latter.
It has to go up to the end because we are principled. and we're focused. We have researched. That's why if I don't want to preempt a lot of things, but if I tell you that I'll sell a house at 180,000, I said no. How I can't explain to you on air. I'll come and tell you what I'm going to do and give you that house. So, and these are the things we have taken time to research on and know how do we deliver affordable housing to the public.
Indeed, very important. Obviously, as we're about to wrap it up, what sustainability features will be emphasized at the Green Village?
First and foremost, as I mentioned, that the project is anchored on sustainable development. What we're going to do, what you should expect, it will be in terms of sustainable development. We should be able, for example, water. We will not allow indiscriminate drilling. No one is authorized to drill. Borehole drilling will not be allowed. Because we are going to put a sustainable water reticulation system to provide clean water to the residents. So the drilling of boreholes won't be allowed. In terms of the environment, we will we'll be able to allow even for example in terms of vegetation and trees. We only allow to bring down trees or vegetation as necessary, or the minimal scale, depending on the development, the nature of development. We are trying to conduct on. We will not allow that. We are going to encourage as well the residents to be able to embrace the green concept. But this one, what we have done, there are some systems which I'll explain next week, which are put in place for every resident to abide. The other thing that, for example, sewer management is very cardinal. We are bringing on board a sustainable sewer system management system, which will be able to give a product of as byproduct of water, fertilizer, and gas. So there's no contamination of the ground. If we harvest the water, it will be reusable. If we don't harvest, it will go in the ground as clean water. Though not drinkable, but it will go in the ground as clean water. We will be now putting back the water from in the ground. Yes.
Very important. So obviously this is a lesson to most people who are going to move into the housing project, to say, look, this is not a place for dumping, this is not a place for indiscriminate whatever. You have to follow the rules and the guidelines, isn't it?
Yes, we'll be one family.
Most importantly. All right. David, your last words before I ask the doc to his closing remarks.
Okay, thank you very much. With the current performance of our local currency, you agree with me that our local currency is not doing very excellent against the foreign currencies. And I can mention to you that as Horizon Properties, we have a lot of people looking to buy property. They want to put their money in properties. So if you're a property seller out there who's been trying to sell, come and list your property with us as Horizon Properties. We are focusing on the Green Village, yes, but we're still selling property because we have a lot of people coming to look for already built up properties, farmlands, name it. Any property that you're trying to sell, please come and list with us as Horizon Properties, because we've got a database of buyers ready to buy with money in their hands, ready to buy. So visit our offices. If you're not able to visit our offices in Kablonga or town office, you can contact us. I'll give quickly the contact. You can contact us on +260 211 226902. That is on our town office. The Kablonga office is +260 211 260 422. That is our Kablonga office. Where our office is located, the Kablonga office is at Kablonga Shopping Complex, shop number 2 on Chindo Road. The town office is right behind Lusaka Hotel, at a Realty House on the alley behind Lusaka Hotel. So please come list your property with us. We've got buyers readily available to buy your property.
All right. Doctor, your closing remarks as we wrap up the show?
Yes, thank you very much, listeners. What I can encourage the public, and that we have a duty as human beings to use the natural resources in a sustainable way for future generations, by embracing sustainable development, and we have a duty to keep the environment in a way that future generations will also embrace and enjoy the natural resources which are God given.
Indeed. All right, there you have it. Quickly, obviously, a call to clients. Clients were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales. Clients who finished paying executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership. Clients who have proceeded with a change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copy. Clients who have finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles. And clients who, for one reason or the other, are not getting expected feedback. You can contact text line or WhatsApp on this number 09796858892. That is 09796858892. Doctor and David, I'm going to say thank you so much, and definitely hope to see you next week as well.
It has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Very much.
All right. There you have it. That's it is for today's episode of Property Focus, brought to you courtesy of Horizon Properties. Until next week, once again, right here on Hot FM, keep listening.
If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and serviced community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bait. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.